Yeah, so I take you to the thinking of Don Clifton, actually, who founded strength psychology. He actually said this: what happens when we focus on what is right with people rather than fixating on what is wrong with them? Now, your Gallup profile, your strength psychology profile that's done through Gallup, will show you what you're naturally best at, but crucially, how to develop it, and then equally the things to look out for. So there are 34 human strengths in the psychological profiling. My number one is one called developer, meaning I have that natural hunger to develop people to their full potential. But a blind spot of that, something to look out for, is I can overly invest in people when they just want to stay level, that they don't want to develop in their full potential, and that's absolutely fine. But I've got to look out for that, because I can overly invest in people. That's a blind spot. Equally, my number three is a strength called positivity. You can probably hear it. I'm naturally wired up quite positively, but a blind spot of that, something that I need to look out for, is that it can come across as a little bit superficial and maybe a little bit fake. So I always try to follow up with people that I work with, or indeed encounter, with meaningful questions, meaningful and substantial conversations, rather than it all being a little bit superficial. So your strengths profiling will not only show you what you're naturally best at, but things through the lens of those strengths that you need to look out for and just be aware of and work on. So that's what I do, and that's how it works.